First thing I need to do to prepare these salads is I need to shred up all the vegetables so that when it comes to mealtime, all I have to do is just use a pair of tongs and grab out each of the salad ingredients and put it into a bowl and serve it as either a salad or a filling to tacos or burritos or sandwiches, or just basically anytime I want to add some leafy greens and vegetables to a dish. So the 3 salad vegetables that I purchased for this extreme grocery budget haul, they are the cheapest vegetables that you can usually find, was 1 head of cabbage. And then I purchased a 1-pound bag of carrots, as well as 1 head of iceberg lettuce. So my really simple method for preparing these vegetables is I just basically wash them in some fresh water, and then I like to use the slicing and the shredding blade on my food processor to quickly shred up the greens and the vegetables. So specifically to shred up the cabbage and the iceberg lettuce, I like to use a thin slicing blade. And then for the carrots, I like to use a shredding blade. It's a little confusing. Sometimes I forget and I use the shredding blade on the cabbage and the lettuce, and it turns out way too small. So I just want to emphasize you use a slicing blade to shred the cabbage and the iceberg lettuce, and then you use a shredding blade to shred the carrots. But basically, this takes almost no time to shred and slice up these vegetables when you use the food processor. So this is definitely something I recommend to make meal prep super quick and easy. Now, if you notice, I'm using separate containers for the iceberg lettuce and the carrots and the cabbage because they spoil at different rates. Basically, the iceberg lettuce will spoil probably sooner. I found that I can keep that in the refrigerator for probably 5 to 7 days, depending on how fresh it is when I purchase it. So I keep that separate from the other ingredients. But I have noticed that the cabbage will keep sometimes up to like a week and a half in the refrigerator in an airtight container once it's shredded. So since they spoil at different rates, I don't want to mix them all together right away. And if I don't mix them, then I can be more versatile with how I serve them. So then I'm going to be keeping the carrots separate as well, because some dishes I might just want carrots or just cabbage, and some dishes I might want all 3 together. And I also just want to emphasize that whenever you're preparing food that you aren't going to be cooking afterwards, like salad, you just want to make sure your hands are really clean and all of your utensils and everything that you're using are very sanitary so that you're not getting bacteria everywhere. Okay, so on to the first salad